It's military atheist. I'm gonna address that bullshit story about Adam and Eve. Yeah, we all know it fucking couldn't have happened. But there's so many people out there that still believe that this story is true, that two people started the human race. What a crock of shit. All right. Here, in this episode here, I'm gonna go ahead and prove to you and show you the fallacies within chapter 4. And we got to remember, chapter 4 of this one is what I got from the Vatican. I went out to their site and I downloaded their version of Genesis. So this isn't bullshit, and that's what you saw previous to this was a listing of chapter 4. So the Vatican provided this information for me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show how Cain could not have possibly gotten married, and how that proves a fallacy, even in the story of Genesis, saying that there were two people that started the human race. And when I get done with this, you're going to see that it could never have happened. The story goes that God grabbed dirt and created Adam. Saw that Adam was lonely and decided to create him a partner, which he took a rib from Adam and created Eve. We all know this is bullshit, okay, but bear with me. Now, at this point in time, Adam and Eve are the only two humans on the face of the planet. The only two. They were the very first people ever to exist, humans to ever exist. All right. So now we know that after this happens, that Eve has a son called Cain. So Cain is born. So Nasib, seeing that Cain is so lonely, Eve goes, "Oh, Adam, I think Cain needs a playmate." So then Eve and Adam have Abel. So now Abel is born. Welcome to the world, Abel. It's okay, baby. Quiet down now. Now we have 4 people existing in the world. We have Adam and Eve. We have Cain and Abel. Now, this story gets a little twisted here. Of course, now Cain gets jealous of Abel because of whatever. So Cain goes and kills Abel. All right. Abel's dead. Now that I set the groundwork for this, you can see that initially there were 2 people. There was Cain. Then there's Abel. Then Abel gets killed by Cain. All right. Now, as the story goes on, later on, Cain runs off and gets married. All right. Now, this is where it's really fucked up. Cain gets married. Who the fuck did he marry? Some might argue that he married one of his sisters, but according to this time, there were no sisters or anything existing at all. Well, the only other female in the world would be his mom. So Cain went and fucked his mom and had kids. Or it's just so messed up. So the story dies right there. You can't go any further to get any validity to any of this at all. It can't happen. It is fucking crazy. I mean, if anybody believes this is a literal story that we started from 2 people, those people had sex, they had 2 kids or more. I mean, later on, I guess they have a bunch more kids, but it's still crazy. So Cain runs off after killing Abel, and he runs to another city, but he can't go to another city because there's no cities, because the Garden of Eden is the only thing that exists. All right. Well, actually, I'm wrong. They ate the apple and they got kicked out of Garden Eden. But still, it holds no fucking validity. I just am dumbfounded how anybody could ever believe this outrageous, stupid-ass story. So, I mean, Cain would have had to come back and screw his mother to have Enoch so they could create the city of Enoch. I mean, come on. All right. That's how further I got into Genesis when I started reading, because I wanted to be a little bit informed on this, but it is so fucking stupid. All right, guys. I'll let you dwell on this a little bit. Do your research on this, and if anybody can come up with any rational reason for this story, please post it on my page on my Military Atheist. I'll leave a link at the end here, or send me an email. I'll have that link at the end too. It's just crazy. All right. All right, all. Hey, you all have a great night, and this is the Military Atheist signing off. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. All right, everybody. Bye.